Far beyond the reach of our everyday senses, the universe stretches in silence, vast and eternal, a boundless tapestry of light and shadow that hums a quiet melody just beneath the edge of perception. As you close your eyes and drift into the rhythm of space, imagine yourself floating gently through this cosmic sea, weightless and free, suspended in a velvet darkness that is punctuated by distant stars that twinkle like whispers of ancient secrets. The emptiness is not empty at all. It is alive with energy, with forces that bend and shape reality in ways our minds can scarcely grasp. Here, in this tranquil expanse, lie the black holes, enigmatic and powerful, each one a silent sentinel in the night, a place where matter and time are woven into strange and unfamiliar patterns, where the rules that govern our world lose their hold and the familiar melts into the extraordinary. As we glide past these cosmic marvels, the light from distant galaxies filters through the dark, painting streaks of color across the void, deep indigos fading into soft purples, shimmering silvers, and whispers of gold that pulse in harmony with the heartbeat of the universe itself. Imagine, for a moment, the journey of a single photon, set free from a star billions of years ago, wandering endlessly through space, guided by gravity and chance, until it reaches the edge of a black hole, swirling into the unseen, disappearing from the universe as we know it, yet leaving a mark, an echo of the unimaginable forces at play. Around us, galaxies drift like luminous islands on an ocean of darkness, their spiral arms gracefully spinning in slow, majestic dances, carrying with them billions of stars, each with its own story, each a world of possibilities, yet all part of a cosmic rhythm that is at once eternal and fleeting. The air of space, though a vacuum, seems to caress you with a gentle presence, a calmness that invites you to let go of tension, to sink deeper into serenity, while your mind opens to the awe-inspiring beauty and the profound mysteries that have captivated dreamers, poets, and scientists alike. Black holes, with their immense gravity and invisible cores, draw your imagination into a state of wonder, a quiet curiosity that does not demand answers but encourages reflection, a sense of smallness in the grand scheme yet connectedness to something unimaginably vast. Their silhouettes against the glowing backdrop of nebulae and star clusters are stark and compelling, reminding us that even in the darkest corners, the universe holds profound elegance, a poetry of space and time that unfolds slowly, deliberately, as if inviting you to pause and simply exist within its presence. The gravity of these cosmic objects is not merely a force but a narrative, a story of creation and destruction, of matter transformed and reborn, where stars collapse, light bends, and space itself curves to accommodate the unimaginable weight of concentrated energy. Here, in the quiet of the cosmos, we are witnesses to the infinite, our senses softened by the gentle luminescence of distant suns, our minds lulled by the rhythm of galaxies spiraling ever onward, and our hearts subtly touched by the knowledge that even in the most extreme and mysterious regions of space, there is a serenity that mirrors the calm we seek in our own nights, in the comfort of sleep, as we surrender to the gentle pull of the universe, drifting, always drifting, deeper into the mysteries that beckon with silent, hypnotic grace. As we drift farther into the cosmic sea, the distant light of familiar stars begins to fade, replaced by the subtle glow of unseen energies that ripple through space like the gentle undulations of a hidden ocean. Before us, a black hole emerges, not as a threat, but as a serene monument to the extraordinary laws of the universe, a place where matter and time intertwine in a silent, mesmerizing ballet. Its edges shimmer faintly, a halo of light formed from the last whispers of stars and gas daring to venture near its immense gravitational pull. There is a profound calm in observing such a force, a paradoxical sense of stillness within immense power, as if the universe itself is pausing to allow us a private glimpse into its deepest secrets. Slowly, we approach, drifting closer, feeling the weight of the invisible gravity bending the very light around it, creating a halo that dances in slow, deliberate arcs. This phenomenon, known as the event horizon, marks the boundary between what can return to the universe and what is claimed forever by the singularity at the center, a point of infinite density and mystery that defies comprehension. Yet there is no fear here, only wonder, a gentle curiosity that invites the mind to expand and explore without urgency. Around the black hole, the remnants of stars and clouds of cosmic dust swirl gracefully, forming an accretion disk that glows with heat and energy, painting delicate spirals of orange, red, and gold against the dark fabric of space. It is as if the universe itself is performing a slow, hypnotic dance, choreographed over eons, moving in rhythms too vast for our ordinary senses to fully grasp. In this quiet observation, one begins to sense the poetic nature of these cosmic forces. The black hole does not consume in anger or malice. It exists as a necessary rhythm in the symphony of existence, balancing creation and destruction, birth and oblivion, in ways that are simultaneously elegant and absolute. Each particle that swirls toward the event horizon carries with it a story, a fragment of a star, a whisper of a galaxy, a trace of the universe's long, unfolding history, leaving behind faint signals that scientists call X-rays, subtle cosmic echoes that hint at the processes unfolding just beyond our perception. As we continue our gentle voyage, the black hole's presence begins to change the very scenery of space. Light from distant stars bends and arcs around it, creating illusions of multiple suns, a cosmic mirage that stretches and distorts reality, as if inviting us to question the very fabric of existence. This is not chaos. It is harmony in extremes, a serene demonstration of the laws of physics at their most magnificent, revealing patterns of motion and energy that are both calming and awe-inspiring. We linger in this suspended state, allowing our senses to absorb the profound quiet, to witness the delicate balance between gravity and light, between what is visible and what is hidden, feeling the subtle pull not as danger, but as a guide deeper into understanding. The black hole is a teacher in stillness, showing us that even in regions of immense power and apparent darkness, there is structure, there is beauty, and there is a rhythm that mirrors the gentle pulse of life itself. Floating here, the mind begins to drift naturally, each observation of spiraling matter, each subtle shimmer of bent starlight, encouraging a slow, meditative descent into calm. Here, we see not emptiness, but potential, the black hole as a gateway to ideas, to curiosity, to the quiet realization that the universe is far grander and more intricate than any single mind can grasp, and yet, in its complexity, it offers a serenity that comforts and soothes. With every passing moment, we move a little closer to the singularity at the center, not to be consumed, but to witness the profound extremes of existence, where space curves, time dilates, and the familiar world is left behind. In this journey, the black hole becomes more than a cosmic object. It becomes a companion in our meditation, a symbol of the unknown explored without fear, a place where the imagination is free to wander, where the mind can relax into the gentle mysteries of the cosmos, drifting, always drifting, deeper into the serene heart of darkness. As we drift farther through the calm reaches of space, our attention turns to the origins of these enigmatic giants, the black holes, whose silent presence has long fascinated and inspired those who gaze at the heavens. Every black hole begins not as an empty void, but as a star, a magnificent furnace of light and energy, burning steadily for millions or even billions of years. Imagine a star, immense and radiant, its core alive with nuclear fusion, converting matter into light with a gentle, continuous hum, illuminating the darkness around it with a glow that stretches across unfathomable distances. Over time, the fuel that sustains this brilliance begins to wane, and the star, once vibrant and full of life, starts its slow, inevitable transformation. In its final moments, it swells and trembles, its outer layers expanding outward in a delicate farewell, casting shimmering clouds of gas and dust into the surrounding space. This process, though cataclysmic in human terms, is a graceful passage in cosmic time, a quiet reminder that all things evolve, shift, and return to the universe in new forms. As the core collapses under the inexorable pull of gravity, a black hole is born, a compact point of infinite density known as a singularity, where matter is compressed into a space so small it defies ordinary understanding, and where the familiar rules of time and space begin to warp in gentle, mesmerizing ways. Surrounding this singularity, the event horizon forms, a subtle boundary beyond which nothing can escape, not light, not matter, not even the passage of time itself as we perceive it. Yet, this formation is not abrupt. It is a slow unfolding, a transition as natural and inevitable as the tides of an ocean, allowing us to observe, to wonder, and to reflect on the elegance inherent in these cosmic rhythms. Around the newly formed black hole, matter continues to swirl in the accretion disk, heated by friction and gravity until it glows like a ring of molten gold against the endless darkness, casting gentle reflections across the fabric of space that can be seen from far away, like distant lanterns marking the presence of something extraordinary. Stars nearby may dance in intricate orbits, their light bent by the black hole's gravity, creating visual spectacles of arcs, loops, and spirals that shimmer softly, guiding our eyes and imagination through the interplay of force and motion. This life cycle, from stellar birth to black hole formation, is a reminder of the continuity and balance of the universe, a dance of creation and transformation that unfolds over timescales so vast they are difficult to grasp, yet their rhythm resonates with a subtle harmony that can soothe the mind and calm the spirit. Even as black holes consume surrounding matter, they participate in a broader cosmic conversation, sending ripples through space-time known as gravitational waves, gentle vibrations that travel across the universe, carrying the story of their formation and the immense forces at work. These waves are imperceptible to our senses without instruments, yet imagining them as a soft, invisible pulse connecting distant galaxies and stars adds to the sense of serenity and connection, a reminder that even the most extreme objects in the universe are part of a greater, harmonious whole. As we glide past this newborn black hole, the glow of its accretion disk reflects in the darkness, painting the surrounding space with subtle hues of crimson, amber, and violet, each color a whisper of energy and motion. The interplay of gravity and light, creation and destruction, is not chaotic but deliberate, a slow unfolding that invites contemplation rather than alarm. Floating here, one can sense the patience of the cosmos, the way matter and energy are recycled, transformed, and reborn, offering a quiet meditation on impermanence, resilience, and the beauty of natural processes. The life of a black hole, from the star it once was to the invisible power it becomes, embodies a paradox. Immense strength contained within quiet stillness, extraordinary forces wrapped in a calm exterior, a reminder that the universe is often most compelling not in action, but in the profound subtlety of its presence. As we continue our gentle journey, we are invited to observe without expectation, to drift through the patterns of motion, the arcs of matter, and the delicate dance of light around the event horizon, allowing our minds to wander freely, absorbing both knowledge and tranquility in equal measure. In this quiet exploration, the black hole becomes not a symbol of fear, but a teacher of patience, perspective, and awe, showing us that even in regions where ordinary rules no longer apply, there is rhythm, harmony, and a beauty that can lull the mind into calm reflection, a serene voyage through the mysterious and magnificent depths of the cosmos. As we drift ever closer to the heart of a black hole, the universe begins to reveal its most extraordinary secrets, where space and time themselves bend and ripple in ways that challenge the boundaries of imagination. The very fabric of reality stretches like a delicate silk, pulled gently by the immense gravity of the singularity, creating a visual and emotional landscape that is as mesmerizing as it is serene. Here, near the event horizon, time slows, moving differently than it does in the quiet reaches of ordinary space. Moments stretch and elongate, offering a glimpse into a universe where the familiar rules no longer hold sway, yet this strangeness is not frightening. It is a quiet invitation to explore, to wonder, to let the mind float freely in contemplation. Light from distant stars curves in slow arcs, painting soft, glowing trails that seem to linger just a fraction longer than expected, as if the cosmos itself is pausing to breathe. Imagine drifting alongside these beams, witnessing the gentle bending of photons around the immense gravity, each trajectory a whisper of the unseen forces at play, each shimmer a reminder that the universe is alive with subtle motion. Space itself seems to ripple in concentric waves, as though invisible currents flow outward from the singularity, caressing everything in their reach. Planets, stars, and distant galaxies, though unimaginably far away, appear to move in delicate patterns, bending gracefully under the influence of gravity, creating a dance that is hypnotic in its precision and beauty. As we approach the edge of the event horizon, there is a profound stillness, a calm that is almost tactile, as though the universe is inviting us to rest in the shadow of its mysteries. Time, though slowed, continues its eternal march, yet our perception stretches, allowing us to contemplate vast eons in what feels like a gentle moment, a meditation on the scale of existence that is at once humbling and comforting. Gravitational lensing, the bending of light around massive objects, transforms the scenery into a surreal panorama, where stars appear doubled, arcs of light curve like liquid glass, and distant galaxies shimmer in warped reflections, creating visual poetry that soothes the mind and invites a contemplative gaze. In this quiet exploration, we sense that the universe is not merely a place of raw forces but of elegance and rhythm, where the extremes of gravity produce patterns that are as calming as they are awe-inspiring. Floating here, we begin to understand that the singularity is not a void but a point of connection, linking matter, energy, and time in a profound equilibrium, a silent testament to the coherence and order underlying cosmic chaos. Observing the gentle spirals of matter around the black hole, we see evidence of creation and transformation, as energy is released and redistributed, forming new stars, igniting distant nebulae, and leaving traces that ripple through space-time like the faint echo of a cosmic heartbeat. These ripples, though invisible to our eyes, can be imagined as soft vibrations, a universal rhythm that links galaxies, stars, and black holes across the vast emptiness, reminding us that everything in the cosmos is connected in an intricate and delicate web. As we float in this liminal space, the perception of time itself becomes a soothing rhythm, each second stretching into the next with gentle continuity, encouraging the mind to relax, to drift, to contemplate the vastness without urgency or fear. Here, the concept of the impossible becomes tangible yet comforting, a place where matter disappears, where light bends back upon itself, where the familiar flow of moments transforms into a slow, deliberate wave. This is not a destination to fear, but a sanctuary for imagination, a realm where curiosity meets serenity, where the mind can wander freely among the stars and the shapes of gravity, absorbing knowledge as effortlessly as it absorbs beauty. The warping of space and time around a black hole becomes a meditation, a gentle exercise for the mind and spirit, teaching patience, reflection, and reverence for the vast, harmonious order that governs the cosmos. With each passing moment, the singularity looms more as a teacher than a mystery, its gravity a gentle guide, drawing attention to the subtle interplay between light, matter, and time, inviting us to rest in awareness, to float, and to drift in the quiet poetry of the universe. As we hover near the edge of perception, watching the cosmic currents unfold, the black hole transforms from an object of fear into a companion in contemplation, a reminder that even the most extreme forces are part of a grand, calming symphony, and that within the bending of reality lies a profound invitation to serenity, reflection, and endless wonder. As we float gently near the edge of the black hole, the universe begins to reveal yet another layer of its delicate mysteries, where light and matter dance in patterns both strange and beautiful, bending, stretching, and intertwining under the invisible hand of gravity. Photons, the particles of light, travel on paths that twist and turn, their straight journeys interrupted by the immense pull of the singularity. Some escape, tracing gentle arcs across space, painting the surroundings with faint halos of color, while others surrender completely, spiraling inward toward the unknown, leaving trails of soft, glowing energy that linger as whispers in the darkness. The accretion disk glows with a warm, molten light, a slow whirlpool of matter that radiates heat and brilliance, reflecting subtle shades of crimson, amber, and violet. Here, time seems to flow differently for everything nearby, creating a serene tableau where the motion of matter becomes almost hypnotic, a rhythmic dance that mirrors the pulse of the universe itself. Stars that drift too close are stretched and elongated in a process called spaghettification, their forms drawn out into graceful, elongated streams, yet this transformation is not violent in our observation. Instead, It unfolds like a slow-motion ballet, a reminder that even in extremes, there is elegance and order. Gas and dust swirl gently into the black hole's embrace, releasing energy that illuminates distant regions, igniting faint glows that paint nebulae and distant galaxies with ethereal light. Each particle, each trace of matter, tells a story of the cosmos, its journey a testament to the interconnectedness of all things, a reminder that even as matter disappears into the unknown, it contributes to the ongoing symphony of creation and transformation. Observing this delicate interplay, one feels a sense of weightless calm, as if floating in a pool of cosmic serenity, where the forces at work are vast and powerful, yet orchestrated in a way that is harmonious and mesmerizing. Light itself bends and twists, creating visual illusions of stars multiplied, arcs of glowing energy-forming patterns that defy expectation but soothe the imagination, like ripples on a dark, infinite pond. This bending of reality invites reflection, a gentle encouragement to let go of familiar boundaries and drift into the fluidity of space and perception. Matter that approaches too closely is transformed, its energy released into the surrounding space, feeding distant stars, igniting nebulae, and contributing to the ongoing cycles of the universe. Even as the black hole consumes, it nurtures indirectly, a quiet paradox that mirrors the balance of destruction and creation seen throughout nature. Floating in this environment, one senses not chaos, but a deliberate choreography, a cosmic ballet where every particle, every photon, and every spiral of gas has its role, its rhythm, and its place in the grand design. The soft glow of distant galaxies adds depth to the scene, their light refracted by the black hole's immense gravity, creating subtle distortions that mesmerize the eye and calm the mind. It is here, in these delicate interactions of light and matter, that the profound poetry of the universe becomes apparent, a gentle reminder that beauty often arises from the interplay of forces beyond our understanding, yet accessible to perception through observation, reflection, and imagination. As we linger at the edge, the black hole transforms from an object of fear into a sanctuary of thought, a space where one can contemplate the infinite, marvel at the graceful dance of matter, and drift into a sense of deep relaxation. The bending of light, the gentle spiraling of gas, and the transformation of stars into radiant trails of energy create an atmosphere that is hypnotic, soothing, and utterly captivating, perfect for quiet meditation and the slow descent into calm, restorative sleep. In witnessing these subtle, magnificent processes, we realize that the universe communicates not only through grand explosions or violent events but through quiet, persistent motions, delicate distortions, and the soft glow of energy traveling across incomprehensible distances. Each shimmering thread of light, each swirl of matter, each gentle ripple of space-time becomes part of a cosmic lullaby, drawing the mind into a rhythm that mirrors the steady, unhurried cadence of the universe itself. Here, at the edge of darkness and light, near the invisible heart of the black hole, we are reminded that even the most powerful forces can be experienced as calm, that extreme phenomena can be approached with gentle curiosity, and that the universe, in all its mystery and grandeur, offers not only knowledge but serenity, inviting us to float, to dream, and to rest in the profound beauty of what lies beyond the reach of ordinary perception. As we drift ever closer toward the heart of the black hole, the universe around us begins to transform in subtle, almost hypnotic ways, revealing a landscape that is both alien and deeply serene. Space itself seems to stretch and curve, light bending in graceful arcs, stars elongating into soft, luminous streaks that shimmer like liquid glass, and distant galaxies folding into gentle, spiraling patterns. There is a profound stillness here, a quiet rhythm that flows with the pull of gravity, inviting the mind to surrender to the calm and let curiosity drift freely like a feather in a gentle breeze. From a distance, the black hole appears as a simple dark circle against the backdrop of radiant light, but as we approach, the complexity of its presence becomes apparent. Surrounding it, the accretion disk glows with a warm, hypnotic energy, spiraling slowly in colors that shift like molten fire, oranges and golds blending into deep reds and soft purples, all reflecting the delicate interplay between matter, energy, and gravity. Each particle of gas, each fragment of star, moves with an unhurried purpose, following invisible paths defined by the immense pull of the singularity, creating patterns that are at once chaotic and perfectly harmonious. Our journey toward this enigmatic entity is not sudden or alarming. Instead, it unfolds gently, like a slow current guiding us deeper into the mysteries of the cosmos. As we near the event horizon, we begin to notice the subtle distortions in time and space, phenomena that challenge ordinary perception but invite wonder rather than fear. Clocks far away would tick normally, yet for us, moments stretch and seconds elongate, allowing us to observe processes in exquisite detail, from the spiraling glow of the accretion disk to the bending of distant starlight into graceful arcs that seem to dance around the abyss. In this suspended state, the mind relaxes, absorbing the beauty and elegance of the black hole's influence without urgency, appreciating the way extreme forces can manifest as mesmerizing patterns and calm, almost hypnotic motion. Imagine floating alongside this cosmic marvel, weightless and serene, feeling the gentle tug of gravity as a subtle caress rather than a force of danger, experiencing firsthand the delicate harmony that governs even the most extreme regions of the universe. The deeper we drift, the more the surrounding universe seems to transform. Stars nearby shimmer and elongate, light bending along invisible paths, creating ethereal visual tapestries of arcs, rings, and ghostly reflections that stretch across the void. Even distant galaxies appear to ripple and curve, as though touched by an unseen hand, their shapes altered yet rendered more elegant, more poetic, in the presence of such immense gravity. Matter continues its endless dance, spiraling inward, releasing energy in gentle bursts that illuminate the surrounding darkness with subtle glows, forming soft halos that seem to float like lanterns suspended in space. This energy is not violent but hypnotic, a soothing spectacle that encourages reflection, stillness, and immersion in the quiet majesty of the cosmos. As we approach the very edge of perception, the event horizon looms, not as a barrier, but as a threshold into the extraordinary. Here, the rules of time and space bend to the will of gravity, yet there is no chaos, only the quiet elegance of universal law made visible. Observing this region, one feels a profound connection to the universe, a sense of being both infinitesimally small and intimately part of a grand cosmic rhythm that stretches across eons. The black hole, in its quiet, patient power, becomes a guide, showing that even in extreme conditions there is order, that even where light is captured and time is distorted, beauty and calm coexist in perfect balance. Floating here, the mind drifts naturally into contemplation, following the slow arcs of matter, the shimmering trails of warped light, and the subtle pulses of energy radiating outward, each movement a note in a quiet symphony that soothes the senses and encourages a gentle descent into relaxation. The closer we come, the more the surrounding scenery reveals the poetry of physics. A universe where forces are immense, yet motion is graceful, where destruction and creation coexist, where the unknown inspires awe and calm in equal measure. In this gentle approach to the abyss, the black hole transforms from a mysterious object into a companion, an entity that invites observation, reflection, and meditation. It teaches patience, humility, and the beauty of surrendering to forces greater than oneself, all while encouraging the mind to relax, to float, and to drift in harmony with the serene pulse of the cosmos. Here, at the threshold of the abyss, we are reminded that even the darkest corners of the universe hold light, that even extreme gravity can manifest as calm, and that by approaching the mysteries of space with curiosity and gentle attention, one can find peace, wonder, and a profound sense of connection with the infinite expanse of the cosmos. Floating near the black hole, one begins to perceive the universe in ways entirely unfamiliar yet quietly mesmerizing. The immense gravity bends not only matter but also the very paths of light, creating visions that are both surreal and soothing, like a dream unfolding slowly before the mind. Stars, once familiar points of light, stretch into gentle arcs, their brilliance smeared into soft ribbons that ripple across the darkness. Galaxies far beyond seem to bend and twist, their spiral arms curving in ways that defy ordinary understanding, yet each movement is graceful, harmonious, and strangely comforting. This phenomenon, known as gravitational lensing, transforms our view into a living, breathing painting, where every beam of light carries with it the story of distant regions of space, refracted through the invisible hand of the black hole's gravity. As we drift along, we notice the effect on the constellations we once recognized, now altered into delicate, elongated shapes, their forms seeming to flow like ink dropped into water, soft and fluid, offering the mind a quiet meditation on the flexibility and beauty of reality itself. Each bending of light is a reminder that perception is relative, that even the most familiar sights can change when observed through new perspectives, and that the universe holds wonders that remain hidden until we approach them with gentle attention and curiosity. Clouds of interstellar gas glow faintly in these warped vistas, tracing soft, undulating patterns that shift and shimmer in the bent light, while distant stars appear duplicated, mirrored across invisible curves of space, creating symmetrical patterns that calm the eye and soothe the imagination. Even the smallest fragments of matter, drifting lazily in the outer reaches of the black hole's influence, catch the distorted light and sparkle like tiny jewels scattered across a dark velvet canvas. In this environment, the observer becomes part of the universe's rhythm, floating weightlessly among the warped reflections and soft glows, absorbing the calm energy radiating from the elegant motions of matter and light. The bending of light reveals hidden details of distant galaxies, nebulae, and star clusters, patterns otherwise invisible, as if the black hole is offering a secret passageway into regions of space that are normally veiled from view. Watching this, one feels a sense of privilege and wonder, a quiet intimacy with the cosmos, where even the extreme forces of gravity contribute to beauty, curiosity, and serenity rather than fear. The soft arcs of refracted light guide the eyes along invisible pathways, each twist and bend a gentle invitation to explore, to observe, and to contemplate the delicate interplay of physics that allows such extraordinary phenomena to occur. Time seems to slow here, allowing each distorted image, each shimmering reflection, to be absorbed fully, encouraging the mind to linger, to drift, and to meditate on the profound harmony that governs the cosmos even in regions of extreme curvature. The effect is hypnotic, a calming immersion that encourages relaxation, as if the very universe is cradling the observer in its vast expanse, guiding the senses through a ballet of light and gravity. We begin to notice subtle interactions between the bent light and the surrounding accretion disk, where streams of glowing matter ripple gently, reflecting the distorted stars in soft waves of amber, gold, and violet. The combination of motion, color, and curved perspectives creates a sensory experience that is at once stimulating and profoundly soothing, a visual lullaby composed by the forces of the cosmos themselves. Floating here, we also sense that gravitational lensing is a bridge, connecting the near and the far, the seen and the unseen. It reminds us that the universe is interconnected, that every particle, every photon, and every curve of space is part of a greater tapestry, and that even the most extreme phenomena can contribute to harmony and understanding. As we drift in these subtle distortions, the mind is encouraged to slow, to contemplate, and to rest, absorbing both the knowledge and the serenity that surrounds us. The universe, when viewed through the lens of a black hole, reveals itself not as chaotic, but as a meticulously arranged dance of light, matter, and energy, an intricate interplay that comforts the imagination and nurtures a sense of wonder. Here, in this gently warped realm, we feel both the immense scale of the cosmos and the quiet intimacy of being present within it, floating among the stretched reflections, the mirrored galaxies, and the soft ribbons of stellar light. In this suspended meditation, the black hole teaches us that perspective can transform understanding, that beauty often lies in the bending and stretching of reality, and that even in the presence of forces beyond comprehension, the universe offers calm, elegance, and infinite fascination. Drifting amid the curved light and luminous arcs, the observer becomes part of a cosmic symphony, where every reflection, every halo, every gentle ripple contributes to a slow, rhythmic melody that resonates softly within the mind, lulling it toward contemplation, serenity, and the restful calm of cosmic awareness. As we linger near the black hole, our gaze turns to the luminous accretion disk, a swirling river of matter spiraling gently toward the invisible heart at the center. Here, cosmic forces perform a quiet ballet, each fragment of gas and dust following curved paths shaped by the immense gravity, moving in a rhythm that is both deliberate and hypnotic. The disk glows with soft, radiant colors, oranges melting into golds, reds blending into violets, creating a slow-moving, molten canvas that calms the mind and draws attention to the subtle elegance of motion in extreme conditions. Particles within the disk interact in ways that are almost musical. They collide, heat up, and emit faint bursts of energy, each interaction releasing gentle light that drifts outward into the surrounding darkness. These luminous echoes, though born of immense energy, do not disturb the serenity of the scene. Instead, they form a delicate, rhythmic pulse, a quiet melody of the cosmos that invites contemplation and meditation. Watching the spiraling matter, one begins to sense the interconnectedness of energy, mass, and gravity, observing how even the smallest particle contributes to the slow, continuous transformation of the disk, feeding light back into the universe while moving inevitably toward the center. The closer we drift to the inner edge, the more mesmerizing the motion becomes. Gas streams stretch into faintly glowing filaments, tracing gentle curves that shimmer like silk in a slow, cosmic breeze. Occasionally, bright flares leap from the disk, bursts of energy that ripple outward, illuminating distant regions of space with fleeting brilliance, each flare a soft reminder of the universe's quiet dynamism. These energy releases, though powerful in a cosmic sense, are observed as calming visual poetry from our gentle vantage point. As we move with the spiraling matter, we notice subtle differences in velocity and luminosity. Particles closer to the singularity move faster, bending light more intensely, while those farther out glide in languid arcs, creating gradients of motion that ripple across the disk like gentle waves on a dark ocean. The overall effect is mesmerizing, a slow, rhythmic dance that can be observed endlessly, drawing the mind into a state of relaxed focus, where wonder and calm coexist effortlessly. Beyond the accretion disk, the surrounding space glows faintly from scattered light, soft halos reflecting the energy radiated from countless particles in their journey toward the black hole. Nebulae in the distance shimmer subtly, their diffuse clouds catching the bent light of stars and gas, creating a layered, three-dimensional tapestry of color and motion. Floating here, it becomes easy to lose track of time, to feel suspended in the infinite, where the rhythmic spiraling of matter mirrors a gentle heartbeat, echoing the timeless pulse of the cosmos. In this serene observation, we are invited to contemplate the quiet balance inherent in these extreme processes: destruction and creation, consumption and illumination, motion and stillness, all intertwined in a cosmic dance that unfolds at a pace far beyond human perception, yet accessible to the imagination. The accretion disk is more than a collection of matter. It is a living, breathing system, a visual symphony where energy transforms, light emerges, and patterns of motion reflect the harmony of fundamental forces. By observing these gentle spirals and radiant flares, we are reminded that even in regions of extraordinary gravity, where ordinary rules of physics are stretched to their limits, there exists order, rhythm, and undeniable beauty. Each particle's journey toward the singularity becomes a meditation on patience and inevitability, a lesson in how every element in the universe, no matter how small, contributes to the ongoing narrative of cosmic evolution. As we drift alongside the luminous matter, we notice how the interplay of light, motion, and gravity creates endless variations in color, shape, and intensity. Subtle waves ripple across the disk, filaments shimmer, and soft glows reflect in ways that captivate the eye and soothe the imagination. The overall effect is hypnotic, a slow, mesmerizing spectacle that encourages deep relaxation, mental immersion, and a gentle sense of awe. Here, in the gentle dance of matter and energy, the universe seems to whisper to the observer, offering not only scientific insight but a sense of serenity and connectedness. It is a reminder that even the most extreme and powerful phenomena possess a quiet elegance, that cosmic forces, when observed with patience and attention, can inspire calm, wonder, and a meditative state of mind. Floating amid the spiraling particles and luminous arcs, we are drawn into a timeless rhythm, a hypnotic pattern that encourages reflection, curiosity, and relaxation. The accretion disk, in all its swirling, glowing beauty, becomes both teacher and companion, guiding the observer gently through the mysteries of energy, matter, and gravity, and inviting the mind to drift into the calm, profound serenity of the cosmos, where even in the heart of darkness, there is light, movement, and eternal, gentle harmony. Beyond the swirling accretion disk, the black hole reveals yet another extraordinary aspect of its cosmic presence. The jets of energy that shoot outward from its poles, narrow beams of light and matter traveling across unimaginable distances. These jets are not chaotic bursts of destruction, but majestic, precise streams of energy, moving at velocities approaching the speed of light, stretching through the darkness like glowing ribbons suspended in space. Observing them from a distance, one is struck by the paradox of their beauty and power, the way immense forces are harnessed into elegant, straight lines that illuminate the void and ripple softly against the fabric of space. The jets emerge from regions near the singularity, where magnetic fields twist and matter is accelerated in gentle arcs before being released into the cosmos. Though born of extreme conditions, these beams are graceful in motion, their soft glows contrasting with the dark emptiness that surrounds them, guiding the eye along paths that seem infinite, inspiring a quiet sense of awe and reflection. Imagine drifting alongside one of these jets, weightless and serene, feeling the subtle hum of energy and the gentle pull of gravity, observing as particles glide effortlessly in luminous streams that shimmer in blues, whites, and faint purples. Farther along their paths, the jets interact with interstellar gas, creating subtle shockwaves and glowing regions that ripple like gentle waves across the cosmic ocean, painting distant nebulae with soft hues and delicate reflections. These interactions, while immensely energetic on a cosmic scale, unfold slowly from our perspective, each movement a visual meditation, a hypnotic display that draws the mind into calm contemplation. The jets act as a bridge between the black hole and the universe, connecting regions of space separated by millions of light years, transmitting energy, light, and momentum in a serene, continuous flow. Observing this, one begins to sense the interconnectedness of cosmic phenomena, how even the most extreme and seemingly isolated objects contribute to the harmony and evolution of the universe. Light within the jets bends and refracts under the influence of gravity, creating subtle arcs and soft glows that dance across space like ribbons of molten light. Each filament, each particle, becomes part of a larger choreography, a slow, mesmerizing spectacle that encourages the mind to drift, to linger, and to meditate on the gentle rhythm underlying even the most powerful cosmic forces. Beyond the jets, distant galaxies shine faintly, their light stretching and bending in harmony with the streams, adding layers of depth and dimension to the scene. Nebulae shimmer softly, catching reflections from the passing beams, and interstellar dust floats like suspended motes of luminescence, creating an ethereal, dreamlike environment where even the eye's wandering is soothed by gentle, hypnotic motion. The immense scale of these jets is humbling yet calming, a reminder that the universe operates on dimensions far beyond our comprehension, yet in ways that resonate with quiet beauty and balance. They exemplify how energy, matter, and motion coexist in harmony, forming visual patterns that are both instructive and deeply meditative. Floating near the streams, the mind feels a gentle pulse, a rhythm carried by the movement of particles and light, echoing softly in thought and imagination. In this presence, the black hole is no longer merely a mysterious void but a source of fascination, serenity, and reflection. The jets become guides, drawing the observer's attention along their paths, highlighting the elegance of physics in motion, and illustrating how extreme forces can manifest as calm, ordered, and awe-inspiring phenomena. Watching the beams stretch endlessly into space, the imagination drifts freely, contemplating the journey of each particle, the bending of light, and the subtle interplay of gravity and magnetism that shapes the streams. There is a quiet majesty here, a cosmic poetry that encourages relaxation, curiosity, and a meditative state of mind. In the gentle glow of these jets, we find both the thrill of cosmic exploration and the serenity of understanding, a balance that mirrors the quiet harmony of the universe itself. The black hole, with its swirling disk and radiant jets, becomes a teacher in observation and reflection, inviting the mind to float, to absorb, and to drift peacefully through the vast, interconnected web of cosmic energy, where even the most powerful phenomena exist in elegant balance and timeless rhythm. Drifting alongside these luminous streams, the observer is lulled into a state of calm wonder, witnessing the universe's grandeur while experiencing a profound, gentle serenity, a quiet reminder that beauty and tranquility often coexist within the most extreme forces of nature. As we drift ever closer to the center of the black hole, our journey takes us to a place where space, time, and matter converge into something almost incomprehensible: the singularity, the hidden heart of the cosmos where the familiar rules of physics dissolve into profound mystery. Here, density becomes infinite, gravity overwhelms everything, and light itself cannot escape, leaving a profound darkness that is not threatening, but serene, a calm void that invites the mind to pause and reflect. Observing the singularity is less about seeing and more about sensing, feeling the weight of the universe compressed into a single point, a silent testament to the extremes of existence. Around this core, the accretion disk spins gracefully, the glowing spirals of matter casting delicate, shifting halos of color into the darkness, painting a tranquil portrait of energy and motion that frames the enigmatic void. In this suspended space, one feels a profound connection to the universe, as if the singularity is a quiet anchor linking all that exists, a reminder that even in regions where ordinary perception fails, there is order, beauty, and subtle rhythm. Time, which slows near the event horizon, stretches almost infinitely at the edge of the singularity, allowing us to observe and contemplate the interactions of matter, energy, and gravity in exquisite detail. Streams of gas continue their spiral inward, gradually vanishing from sight as they cross the event horizon, their energy radiating outward as soft glows and gentle flares, leaving traces of their journey in a luminous echo that illuminates the surrounding darkness. The singularity itself, though unseen, exerts its presence through these graceful motions, a silent force shaping everything nearby with perfect precision. Observing it evokes a sense of awe and quiet meditation, as the mind absorbs the paradox of immense power contained in absolute stillness. It is here that the universe teaches patience, humility, and wonder, showing that even in the most extreme conditions, harmony persists and beauty can be found in the simplest, most profound truths. Light and matter bend into invisible arcs, magnetic fields twist gracefully, and energy pulses outward in soft, measured waves, all orchestrated by the singularity's subtle influence. Floating in this realm, the observer is enveloped by a sense of timelessness, a gentle immersion into the infinite, where the scale of existence stretches beyond imagination, and yet every movement, every ripple, every flicker of light resonates with quiet logic and serene elegance. This is not a place of chaos, but a sanctuary of cosmic rhythm, a meditation on the extremes of physics, and an invitation for the mind to drift peacefully through concepts that defy ordinary understanding. One begins to sense the singularity not as an endpoint, but as a gateway, a threshold between what is known and what remains mysterious, a point where curiosity is nurtured, imagination is free, and contemplation deepens into quiet wonder. The accretion disk, the jets, the warped light, and the bending of space-time all converge toward this center, forming a visual symphony that speaks to both the intellect and the spirit, blending science and beauty into a harmonious experience. Each particle, each photon, each gentle curve of light around the singularity becomes part of a meditation, a slow, deliberate unfolding that encourages relaxation, reflection, and immersion in the serenity of cosmic order. As we hover at the threshold of the unknown, it becomes clear that the singularity is both a limit and a connection, a place where human comprehension ends but imagination begins, inviting us to explore not through sight alone, but through the quiet contemplation of possibility, pattern, and grace. In this suspended state, one realizes that the black hole, far from being a force of fear, is a teacher of perspective, illustrating the vastness of the universe, the subtle interplay of forces, and the gentle majesty hidden within extremes. Floating in the presence of the singularity, we are reminded of the beauty inherent in the universe's mysteries, the calm that accompanies understanding, and the deep, meditative rhythm that flows through even the darkest, most enigmatic corners of existence. Here, at the heart of darkness, there is light in comprehension, serenity in observation, and a hypnotic harmony that encourages the mind to relax, drift, and gently surrender to the quiet, infinite embrace of the cosmos, a lullaby of gravity, light, and time that carries the observer into contemplation and peaceful wonder. As we drift in the calm yet powerful presence of a black hole, we begin to perceive one of its most fascinating effects: time itself stretching and bending, an invisible current flowing differently here than anywhere else in the cosmos. Near the event horizon, moments expand, seconds lengthen, and the ordinary rhythm of time slows, creating a unique perspective in which the universe moves both quickly and slowly at once, like a gentle tide washing across the shores of perception. Imagine observing distant stars and galaxies from this vantage point. Some seem frozen, their brilliant light lingering longer than expected, while others drift lazily, tracing arcs across the void in a slow, graceful dance that reflects the subtle curvature of space-time. For a traveler near the black hole, minutes might feel like hours, hours might stretch into days, yet far away, time continues at its usual pace, unaffected by the singularity's quiet pull. This discrepancy, known as gravitational time dilation, is not merely a scientific curiosity. It is a phenomenon that encourages reflection, inviting the mind to contemplate the relativity of existence and the delicate, fluid nature of reality itself. Floating in this region, the observer senses a profound serenity in the distortion of time, a gentle reminder that the universe is far vaster and more intricate than everyday experience allows, yet it moves in rhythms that can be both observed and felt, calming the mind and nurturing wonder. As light bends around the black hole, the universe appears to stretch into spirals, arcs, and loops, creating visual poetry that mirrors the slow elongation of moments. Stars flicker and shimmer, not abruptly, but in prolonged, graceful sequences, their glow softened by the curvature of space, lending a dreamlike quality to the view. The effects of time dilation are mirrored in the motion of matter as well. Particles in the accretion disk seem to move in slow motion, tracing luminous paths toward the event horizon with hypnotic precision. Jets of energy emanate outward, yet their motion appears elongated, stretching into the distance like rivers of light frozen in a soft, celestial ballet. Observing these phenomena encourages the mind to slow, to drift, and to absorb the universe's rhythms at a deliberate, measured pace, much like the ebb and flow of a meditative breath. Even from afar, the presence of the black hole seems to suggest that time is flexible, adaptable, and relative, a flowing dimension rather than a rigid, linear measure. This insight, while scientific in origin, translates naturally into a feeling of calm. There is no need to rush, no urgency in the cosmic order, only the slow, deliberate unfolding of energy, matter, and light across eons. Drifting through this environment, the observer may imagine watching distant civilizations, stars, and galaxies, perceiving events unfolding at different rates depending on proximity to the black hole. A supernova might appear to stretch across centuries, its brilliance lingering as a soft, hypnotic glow, while planetary orbits seem to lengthen, each cycle observed in slow, satisfying motion. The universe reveals itself not as chaotic, but as a carefully orchestrated symphony of time and space, where extreme forces produce subtle, mesmerizing effects that are at once beautiful and deeply relaxing. Floating in the vicinity of the singularity, one begins to feel the gentle meditation that time dilation offers, a perspective that dissolves the urgency of everyday experience, encouraging reflection, calm, and a sense of intimate connection with the infinite. The stretching of time, when paired with the visual poetry of warped light and spiraling matter, creates an immersive experience in which the observer can drift effortlessly, absorbing the delicate patterns of motion and energy that define the black hole's domain. It is a state of both awareness and surrender, where curiosity meets serenity, and where the mind can follow the gentle pulses of the cosmos while the body rests in quiet suspension. Even as we contemplate these extraordinary effects, the black hole seems to offer reassurance that even in regions where time is distorted and perception is challenged, there is rhythm, beauty, and harmony, a cosmic lullaby that soothes and captivates, encouraging a slow, meditative descent into calm observation. By watching the universe stretch and bend in response to gravity, we are reminded that perspective is everything, that even the most incomprehensible phenomena can bring peace, and that by observing patiently, gently, and without expectation, one can experience both wonder and tranquility. Here, in the soft elongation of time, the subtle motion of particles, and the bending of light across the vast cosmic canvas, the observer is invited to drift, to relax, and to become one with the slow, eternal rhythm of the universe, floating effortlessly into the serene, hypnotic depths of space. Floating near the black hole, the universe transforms into a scene both mesmerizing and surreal, where familiar constellations and distant galaxies appear reshaped by the immense gravity that surrounds us. From this vantage point, the night sky seems to stretch and bend, stars elongating into soft arcs, nebulae shimmering with colors intensified and subtly distorted, and galaxies twisting into spirals that flow in unexpected directions. Each celestial body seems to participate in a delicate, hypnotic dance, guided by the unseen hand of the black hole, its motion slow, deliberate, and deeply calming. The galaxies, once distant and serene, now appear intimately close, their spiral arms flowing like rivers of light, reflecting in gentle arcs that curve around the dark silhouette of the singularity. Observing these structures in their warped form invites the mind to linger, tracing the contours of cosmic patterns, noticing the subtle interplay between gravity, light, and motion, and appreciating the elegance that arises from the bending of space itself. From this perspective, clusters of stars seem to glow with a soft intensity as their light is focused and refracted by gravitational lensing, creating halos that ripple gently outward, like the echo of a cosmic heartbeat. Nebulae, with their diffuse clouds of gas and dust, shimmer and swirl, catching the warped light in subtle gradients of pink, violet, and gold, painting the surrounding space with a slow, dreamlike rhythm that encourages contemplation and quiet reflection. Even distant galaxies, billions of light-years away, appear connected through gentle arcs and curves, their distorted forms creating a tapestry of motion that is hypnotic, immersive, and profoundly soothing. As we float among these warped visions, it becomes apparent that the universe itself is both dynamic and patient. The black hole, while consuming matter and bending space-time, also offers a unique vantage point, allowing us to observe phenomena that would otherwise remain invisible, illuminating patterns and structures in ways that invite curiosity, calm, and meditative thought. Light from stars near the singularity travels along paths that seem to twist, loop, and curve, forming delicate visual poetry in which each glimmer, each reflection, contributes to a slow, entrancing spectacle. The entire scene feels like a living canvas, where the interplay of gravity and light produces beauty that is subtle, continuous, and hypnotic, encouraging the mind to drift and the imagination to wander through the infinite expanses of the cosmos. From this vantage point, one begins to appreciate the profound scale of the universe, galaxies rotating in gentle spirals, star clusters glowing softly across vast distances, and nebulae stretching like ethereal veils across the dark, silent void. Yet, despite this immensity, the warped perspective near the black hole creates an intimate connection, as if the observer is floating among the very structures that compose the universe, able to trace each arc of light, each filament of gas, and each spiral of distant stars with calm attention. The bending and distortion of galaxies also reveal hidden structures, subtle details in star clusters and nebulae that would otherwise remain unnoticed, offering a sense of discovery without urgency, a gentle, endless meditation on the beauty of the cosmos. Each twist, each curve, each glowing halo becomes part of a visual lullaby, guiding the mind into a rhythm that mirrors the slow motion of the universe itself. Stars flicker and shimmer as their light bends, forming arcs that echo across space, while galaxies appear to fold and stretch, creating patterns that are at once unfamiliar and mesmerizing, drawing the observer into a state of serene contemplation. The cosmic perspective provided by the black hole is not only scientifically extraordinary but deeply calming, encouraging reflection on the relative nature of time, space, and observation. Here, one can sense the subtle harmony underlying even the most extreme forces, where gravity and light interact to produce a gentle symphony of motion, color, and shape. Floating through this warped vision of the universe, the observer is reminded that even in regions where matter is being consumed and time is stretched, there is beauty, elegance, and a hypnotic calm that soothes the mind. The galaxies, though distorted, reveal patterns of order and coherence, a reminder that the cosmos is not chaotic but meticulously balanced, where every star, every nebula, and every filament of light contributes to a harmonious whole. Drifting through the scene, the observer feels weightless, suspended in a gentle current of cosmic rhythm, where the warped light, flowing matter, and subtle pulses of energy create a slow, immersive experience that nurtures relaxation, curiosity, and wonder. The universe, when viewed from the vicinity of a black hole, transforms into a dreamlike panorama, where galaxies glow softly, stars trace elongated paths, and light flows in arcs that echo across the void. In this hypnotic vision, the observer is invited to surrender to the beauty and serenity of the cosmos, to drift gently through time and space, and to absorb the calm, meditative rhythm that governs even the most extreme regions of existence. Here, in the warped reflections of galaxies and stars, we find a gentle reminder that the universe is vast, mysterious, and endlessly beautiful, offering both knowledge and tranquility to those who pause, observe, and drift peacefully among the stars. As we drift further into the warped space near the black hole, the universe reveals yet another layer of subtle beauty, the soft, persistent glow of cosmic radiation. Unlike the bright flares of stars or the dramatic jets of energy, this radiation is gentle, almost ethereal, a quiet stream of energy that flows throughout the cosmos, illuminating distant regions with a faint, calming light. Particles travel along invisible paths, interacting with magnetic fields, bending subtly under the influence of gravity, and creating patterns that are both intricate and hypnotic. Observing this radiation is like watching the gentle heartbeat of the universe, a continuous, rhythmic pulse that underlies the motion of galaxies, stars, and cosmic matter. Each photon carries with it the story of ancient processes, supernovae, star formation, and cosmic collisions. Yet these events, though powerful in origin, are perceived here as soft, serene energy, unfolding slowly and gracefully in the curved space around the black hole. The radiation interacts with the warped light from distant stars and galaxies, creating delicate halos and shimmering patterns that float across the void like translucent veils. These glows ripple gently, reflecting off interstellar dust and soft clouds of gas, forming an endless, slow-moving tapestry that soothes the mind and invites quiet contemplation. In this environment, the observer feels a sense of immersion in the universe's subtle energies, as though floating within a cosmic web of light and motion, where every particle contributes to a continuous, meditative rhythm. The bending of space-time amplifies this effect, stretching and curving the paths of radiation so that it flows in arcs, spirals, and gentle waves, painting the surrounding darkness with patterns that are both calming and mesmerizing. Sometimes, faint bursts of energy from distant phenomena, supernovae, stellar flares, or gamma rays, travel along these warped paths, adding moments of soft brilliance that punctuate the gentle glow, like the occasional twinkle of a candle in a quiet room. These bursts, though distant and subtle, contribute to the hypnotic rhythm of the cosmos, reinforcing the sense of interconnectedness between distant events and the space around the black hole. As we float amid this soft, persistent energy, the universe feels alive yet serene, vast yet intimate, offering the observer a chance to experience both the immensity of space and the quiet elegance of its inner workings. The cosmic radiation, bending light, and warped matter combine to create a living canvas of soft color, subtle movement, and infinite depth. The observer may notice faint waves rippling across nebulae, shimmering threads of light winding through clusters of stars, and delicate glows that highlight the contours of warped galaxies. Each visual detail is slow and deliberate, contributing to a hypnotic sense of calm, encouraging the mind to focus gently, drift freely, and contemplate the elegant order hidden within extreme forces. This environment teaches that energy in the universe is rarely chaotic, even in places of immense gravity. Instead, it moves in graceful arcs, flows along invisible paths, and radiates quietly, producing patterns that are subtle, mesmerizing, and deeply relaxing. The observer begins to sense the harmony inherent in these cosmic processes, noticing how radiation, matter, and light interact to create an immersive, meditative rhythm that stretches across space and time. The experience is akin to floating in a vast, silent ocean of energy, where every pulse, every shimmer, and every gentle curve contributes to a continuous, soothing melody of light and motion. As we drift farther into this luminous web, the observer's mind is invited to slow, to reflect, and to absorb the gentle cadence of the universe, finding both awe and relaxation in the subtle interplay of forces that shape the cosmos. Even as the black hole exerts its immense pull, the radiation flows with calm consistency, a reminder that energy is always in motion, yet it can manifest as beauty, serenity, and rhythmic grace. The gentle glow of cosmic radiation becomes a visual lullaby, a soft accompaniment to the spiraling matter of the accretion disk, the bending of starlight, and the warped reflections of distant galaxies. It creates an environment where the mind can drift freely, float effortlessly, and immerse itself in the hypnotic patterns of light and energy that define the universe at its most serene and meditative. In this space, the observer feels both the immensity and the intimacy of the cosmos, where even the most extreme phenomena produce calm, beauty, and endless fascination, and where the soft glow of energy offers a gentle invitation to explore, reflect, and rest in the quiet embrace of space. Floating near the black hole, we turn our gaze outward, beyond the accretion disk, beyond the bending light and jets, to the serene, slow-moving dance of stars across the cosmos. Here, the universe reveals the quiet, gentle rhythm of stellar evolution, a process spanning millions and billions of years, unfolding like a majestic, cosmic symphony. Stars are born in clouds of gas and dust, dense nurseries where gravity pulls matter together until light ignites in a soft, steady glow. From this vantage, the birth of a star is a slow, meditative process. Swirling clouds condense gradually, forming bright points of warmth that slowly grow and stabilize, emitting light that travels across the warped space around the black hole in gentle arcs. The observer may notice young stars twinkling faintly, their light diffused through nearby clouds, creating a dreamlike effect, a soft illumination that drifts across the void like quiet embers in a cosmic fireplace. Over time, stars mature, their fusion engines burning steadily, producing a rhythm of energy that sustains surrounding planetary systems and illuminates nearby nebulae. From our perspective, this evolution is slow motion, a peaceful unfolding of energy, color, and form. Massive stars may eventually swell into giants, their outer layers expanding in a calm, deliberate glow, while smaller stars maintain a steady, tranquil light, creating a visual contrast that adds depth to the cosmic tableau. Each stage in a star's life is a meditation on balance, a gentle demonstration of the harmony of natural forces operating across vast distances and unimaginable scales. In regions near the black hole, this stellar light interacts with the curved spacetime, bending in soft arcs, elongating into glowing trails, and creating patterns that are hypnotic, soothing, and immersive. Nebulae illuminated by these stars shimmer gently, their clouds rippling with faint glows, reflecting the light of both distant and nearby suns, and forming a slowly shifting tapestry that encourages quiet reflection. Occasionally, a star may reach the end of its life in a supernova, a powerful yet mesmerizing explosion that, from our safe distance, appears as a soft, radiant bloom of color and energy. The shockwaves expand gracefully, illuminating surrounding clouds and gently altering the patterns of light and matter in the vicinity. Though a cataclysmic event in cosmic terms, it is observed as a visual lullaby, a reminder that even endings contribute to creation, that energy transforms rather than disappears, and that the universe operates in cycles of renewal and harmony. Planets and smaller celestial bodies, warmed by the steady glow of their parent stars, drift lazily in orbit, their paths subtly bent by the curvature of space-time near the black hole. From this serene vantage, one can observe the delicate balance of forces that sustain orbits, guide matter, and allow stars and planets to coexist in quiet, predictable motion. The interplay of light, gravity, and motion creates a hypnotic panorama where young stars, aging giants, and the soft remnants of exploded suns form a visual symphony that flows continuously, inviting the observer to drift, reflect, and relax. Each star becomes a note in this cosmic melody, each glow a gentle pulse, and each orbiting planet a quiet rhythm, contributing to the meditative cadence of the universe. From our perspective near the black hole, these cycles of stellar birth, life, and death are slowed and stretched, allowing the observer to appreciate the elegance and calm of processes that would otherwise unfold too quickly for the human eye. The universe, in this tranquil state, becomes a teacher of patience, of rhythm, and of the beauty inherent in natural cycles. Drifting amid this stellar symphony, the observer experiences both awe and serenity, a sense of connection with processes that transcend individual lifetimes, and a profound relaxation born from observing the quiet, deliberate pace of cosmic evolution. In this environment, even the most energetic events, the births of stars and the soft echoes of supernovae, are experienced as gentle, flowing phenomena, a meditative vision that combines the grandeur of science with the serenity of the cosmos. Floating here, surrounded by glowing nebulae, twinkling stars, and softly illuminated planets, the observer is invited to let the mind drift freely, to absorb the slow, hypnotic rhythm of stellar evolution, and to find peace in the endless, graceful dance of energy and matter that defines the universe. The life of stars, observed from near the black hole, becomes a lullaby of light, a gentle reminder of the harmony underlying cosmic processes, and a profound meditation on time, energy, and the subtle elegance of existence itself. Drifting gently away from the swirling black hole and its warped light, our focus shifts to the smaller, delicate dancers of the cosmos, planets. Each planet, from the tiniest rocky world to the largest gas giant, follows a carefully choreographed path around its parent star, moving with precision and grace that seems almost hypnotic from the vantage of deep space. These orbits, while guided by gravity, reflect a balance that has been maintained for eons, a quiet harmony that allows stars and planets to coexist in a meditative rhythm across the universe. Observing a planetary system from this perspective, we notice the subtle differences in speed and path. Inner planets move faster, tracing tighter, more rapid arcs, while those farther from the star drift in gentle, elongated ellipses, their motion slow and deliberate. The contrast creates a visual cadence, a cosmic ballet that invites the mind to linger on the patterns, to trace the movement of each world as it glides through the soft glow of its sun. Planets themselves carry the imprint of countless processes: rotation, axial tilt, surface features, and atmospheric flows, all interacting with the light of their star and the pull of nearby celestial bodies. From this serene vantage, the rotation of a planet appears as a gentle, hypnotic turn, clouds drifting lazily across skies, oceans reflecting distant starlight, and mountains casting soft, elongated shadows over calm landscapes. The quiet elegance of these motions is amplified near the black hole, where space itself curves and bends the paths of light, stretching each orbit and elongating each glow into soft, hypnotic arcs. From here, the observer sees not just a planetary system, but a symphony of motion: stars radiating light, planets gliding in perfect paths, moons tracing gentle curves around their hosts, and distant asteroids and comets wandering in slow, deliberate arcs. Even the smallest fragments contribute to the rhythm, reflecting starlight in subtle glimmers and adding texture to the cosmic canvas. Occasionally, a comet drifts past, its icy tail stretched into a faint ribbon of light by the gravitational lensing of the black hole. This fleeting visitor glides slowly across the scene, a gentle reminder that even the smallest travelers participate in the ongoing dance of the universe. Planets with atmospheres reveal additional layers of hypnotic beauty. Clouds swirl, storms move in graceful patterns, and auroras glow softly along magnetic poles, each motion a meditative detail that enhances the observer's sense of calm and wonder. Even frozen worlds, silent and still, contribute to the quiet balance, reflecting starlight in gentle pulses that echo the rhythms of the wider system. Observing these planetary orbits encourages reflection on balance, precision, and interconnectedness. Each world's motion is influenced by countless subtle forces, yet the overall pattern remains harmonious, a testament to the order inherent in the cosmos. From a hypnotic perspective, these interactions are not complex or chaotic, but smooth, rhythmic, and deeply soothing, inviting the mind to drift along with the gentle arcs of planets and moons. In systems with multiple stars, the interplay becomes even more mesmerizing. Light bends and stretches through gravitational fields, casting soft shadows, halos, and reflections across orbiting worlds. The result is a slow, visual symphony, a layered composition of light, motion, and cosmic order that unfolds in gentle waves, guiding the observer into a meditative state. Observing these systems over extended periods, we notice subtle shifts. Planets oscillate slightly in their orbits, moons trace tiny loops, and energy from stellar winds flows through space, all contributing to a dynamic yet peaceful rhythm. This slow, deliberate motion, when viewed in the soft glow of warped space, becomes a meditation on the beauty of natural laws, the serenity of order, and the hypnotic elegance of cosmic choreography. From this vantage, one begins to sense that the universe is not only vast but also exquisitely balanced, where even the most energetic phenomena, stellar flares, magnetic storms, gravitational tides, exist in harmony with quiet, predictable cycles of motion. Floating among these planetary systems, the observer feels a profound sense of calm and connection, a realization that even amidst the enormous scale of the cosmos, there are patterns of motion that mirror the gentle, rhythmic processes of life itself. Each orbit, each rotation, and each soft glow contributes to a larger meditation on balance, patience, and the enduring harmony of the universe. In the gentle arcs of planets around their stars, in the subtle twinkle of distant moons, and in the soft shimmer of reflected starlight, the observer finds a visual lullaby, a slow, hypnotic rhythm that encourages deep relaxation, reflection, and immersion in the serene beauty of the cosmos. Here, the universe teaches not only science but also patience, calm, and the quiet joy of observing harmony unfolding naturally, effortlessly, and endlessly across the vast stage of space. Drifting further from the gravitational pull of the black hole, our gaze expands to the soft, colorful clouds that float gently across the cosmos, nebulae and interstellar clouds. These regions, filled with gas, dust, and faint starlight, appear like enormous, slowly drifting brushstrokes across the dark canvas of space, painted in hues of rose, violet, gold, and soft turquoise. From this distance, the edges of nebulae shimmer with a subtle glow, illuminated by the distant light of young stars within, and each wisp of gas moves with an almost imperceptible hypnotic grace. Observing these clouds, one can sense the delicate balance between creation and calm. Nebulae are stellar nurseries, where new stars are born, yet in this serene, distant view, the process is slowed to an almost meditative pace. Clouds drift, condense, and shimmer, as if breathing softly, each movement a gentle reminder of the universe's quiet rhythm. The light passing through these clouds is bent by the curvature of space-time near the black hole, creating subtle arcs and elongated forms that ripple like liquid across the cosmic expanse. Stars behind the nebulae peek through with soft twinkles, their glow diffused by the clouds, producing a visual lullaby that invites contemplation and relaxation. As we move closer, the colors of the nebulae become more vivid, yet never overwhelming. Pink and violet gases flow seamlessly into deep blues and soft golds, blending in gentle transitions that calm the mind and evoke a sense of serenity. The clouds themselves are in constant, graceful motion, stirred by gentle currents of radiation, magnetic fields, and gravity, yet each movement contributes to a slow, hypnotic rhythm rather than chaos. Wisps of dust drift lazily through the glowing gas, catching light from distant stars and sparkling softly, like tiny suspended jewels in an endless, calm void. Observing these interstellar clouds is like watching a slow dance of color, light, and motion, where every detail is part of a larger meditative composition. The nebulae also serve as a bridge across space and time, connecting distant star systems and galaxies through their soft, diffused light. Photons emitted from young stars within the clouds travel slowly through the dense gas, reflecting, bending, and scattering, creating intricate patterns that ripple across space, soothing the eye and calming the mind. Occasionally, faint flashes mark the birth of new stars, small bursts of energy that illuminate the surrounding clouds in a gentle glow, like a soft, cosmic heartbeat. These flashes, while subtle, enhance the hypnotic effect, emphasizing the quiet persistence of energy and creation within the cosmos. Even the darkest regions of nebulae, where gas is densest and starlight barely penetrates, contribute to the calm. These shadowed pockets provide contrast, highlighting the glowing filaments and giving depth to the scene, creating a three-dimensional sense of space that draws the observer into a meditative journey across light and dark, color and calm. Interstellar clouds also serve as mirrors for light from distant stars and galaxies. Rays pass through these clouds, refracting, bending, and scattering to produce soft, elongated patterns that ripple across the void. These subtle effects magnify the hypnotic beauty of the scene, turning simple light into a complex, flowing visual symphony that encourages quiet reflection. Floating among nebulae, the observer becomes aware of the immense scale and patience of the universe. Each wisp, each glow, each slowly drifting particle has its role in a system that operates over millions of years. Yet in this hypnotic, slowed-down perspective, time becomes a gentle rhythm, and every motion feels intentional, graceful, and serene. The experience of observing nebulae from near the black hole becomes both scientific and deeply meditative, a combination of awe for the processes of star formation and a profound relaxation derived from the hypnotic beauty of soft, flowing light and color. Every detail, the shimmer of distant stars, the subtle movement of gas clouds, the bending of light through warped space, contributes to an endless, soothing visual melody. In this calm, immersive environment, the observer is invited to let the mind wander freely, to drift gently with the slow currents of interstellar clouds, and to absorb the quiet majesty of creation unfolding gracefully across the vast expanse of space. Nebulae and interstellar clouds, with their delicate hues, soft glows, and slow, graceful motion, serve as a perfect visual lullaby, inviting reflection, serenity, and the gentle exploration of the cosmos in a state of peaceful meditation. Here, the universe reveals itself not only as vast and mysterious but also as tender, harmonious, and profoundly calming, a place where light, color, and matter flow together in slow, hypnotic balance. As we drift farther into the depths of space, beyond the luminous stars and glowing nebulae, we begin to sense the presence of something unseen, dark matter, the invisible scaffolding of the universe. Though it cannot be seen directly, its influence is profound, guiding the motion of galaxies, shaping cosmic structures, and maintaining a subtle balance across the vast expanse of space. Observing its effects is like feeling a gentle current beneath the visible surface of a calm ocean, an unseen force that moves everything with precision, elegance, and quiet authority. Dark matter interacts with gravity, bending space, influencing orbits, and shaping the paths of stars and galaxies without ever emitting light. From our vantage, we can trace its presence by watching the slow, graceful motion of galaxies as they rotate and cluster together, their luminous stars flowing along invisible lines defined by this hidden energy. The effect is hypnotic, a silent, gentle order underlying the apparent chaos of the universe, revealing a harmony that is both invisible and omnipresent. Imagine vast cosmic filaments stretching across millions of light years, their dark threads connecting galaxy clusters in a delicate, almost ethereal lattice. Along these filaments, galaxies drift like beads on soft, invisible threads, moving in response to the silent pull of dark matter. The motion is slow and elegant, each galaxy's path tracing a subtle, rhythmic flow that is deeply calming to observe. Between these filaments, vast voids expand, dark, empty regions where matter is sparse and silence reigns. These voids accentuate the presence of the hidden structures, highlighting the invisible framework that holds the universe together, like the gentle outline of a delicate sculpture seen through soft, diffuse light. Observing dark matter indirectly, through its influence on visible objects, encourages the mind to expand beyond what is immediately apparent, to sense patterns and rhythms in unseen forces, and to appreciate the universe as a vast, interconnected system. The galaxies, nebulae, and stars we have been observing all exist within this subtle framework, moving in concert with the hidden currents that guide their paths. The result is a mesmerizing, hypnotic panorama, visible light dancing across invisible threads, creating flowing arcs, spirals, and soft patterns that ripple across the vast cosmic canvas. Even distant clusters of galaxies seem to float in slow, deliberate motion, their interactions orchestrated by this unseen influence, producing a visual symphony of order and calm. As we drift through this invisible web, we begin to sense that the universe is not only a place of visible light and matter, but also of quiet, subtle forces that shape everything in ways that are orderly, balanced, and serene. Dark matter, though unseen, contributes to the hypnotic rhythm of the cosmos, creating a slow, meditative pattern in which all things are connected, moving together in a gentle, silent dance. Observing this balance encourages reflection on the hidden structures in our own lives, the subtle forces that shape thought, motion, and perception, and the quiet beauty of systems that operate beyond immediate awareness. Even as we move among the visible galaxies, the invisible influence of dark matter is present in every motion. In the gentle rotation of spiral arms, the slow drift of clusters, and the soft tug of gravity guiding each star along its orbit. From this perspective, the cosmos is revealed as a deeply harmonious, interconnected network, where the seen and unseen work together to produce balance, rhythm, and beauty on an unimaginable scale. Floating amid this cosmic lattice, the observer experiences a profound sense of calm and awe, a recognition that even what cannot be directly perceived has a presence, a purpose, and a gentle influence. The interplay of light and dark, visible and invisible, motion and stillness, creates a hypnotic environment that encourages relaxation, contemplation, and a deep sense of immersion in the universe. Dark matter, though mysterious, provides a quiet backdrop for the luminous beauty we have been observing, ensuring that galaxies move gracefully, nebulae remain suspended, and cosmic order is maintained. In this serene, hypnotic context, the observer can drift peacefully, absorbing the slow, deliberate rhythms of the universe, sensing both the power and the elegance of forces beyond immediate perception. Here, in the quiet pull of dark matter, in the gentle curves of galactic motion, and in the invisible threads connecting cosmic structures, we find a meditation on harmony, patience, and the subtle, endless beauty of the universe, a soft, immersive lullaby for the mind and spirit as it floats through the infinite calm of space. As we drift gently through the vast expanse of space, our attention turns to smaller, wandering objects, comets, asteroids, and interstellar travelers. These celestial nomads move slowly, gracefully, tracing paths that seem random at first, yet are guided by the same cosmic forces that govern stars and galaxies. Comets, with their icy cores and long, luminous tails, glide silently through the darkness, tails stretching like delicate ribbons of light, reflecting the glow of distant stars in soft, mesmerizing arcs. Observing a comet from this serene distance, we notice the subtle details. Tiny particles lifting from the nucleus, illuminated dust drifting lazily along curved streams, and faint ionized gases glowing with hues of soft blue and green, creating a hypnotic visual flow that invites quiet contemplation. Asteroids, smaller and more solid, move steadily along their orbits, their surfaces reflecting light in subtle twinkles. From afar, they appear as gentle sparks drifting through the void, each carrying a silent story of ancient formation, collisions, and journeys across the cosmos. Interstellar objects, traveling from star system to star system, add a sense of mystery and wonder to the scene. Their motion is slower here, stretched by the curvature of space-time, allowing the observer to trace their paths carefully and appreciate the quiet elegance of their travel. These wanderers, though small compared to stars and galaxies, contribute to the hypnotic rhythm of the universe. Each movement, whether a comet gliding past a distant sun or an asteroid orbiting a lonely star, becomes part of a visual lullaby, a gentle flow of motion and light that enhances the sense of calm and immersion. Comets occasionally approach closer to stars, their icy surfaces sublimating and forming glowing tails that stretch across millions of kilometers, creating slow, graceful arcs of energy that ripple softly through space. Observing this from near a black hole, the tails appear elongated, light bending in gentle curves, creating ribbons that float serenely through the warped void. Asteroids may collide or tumble slowly along their paths, and though these events are dramatic on a cosmic scale, they unfold in a hypnotic, extended sequence that allows the observer to witness the elegance of motion without any sense of urgency or chaos. Interstellar travelers, some passing only once through a distant system, seem like fleeting whispers, gliding silently, carrying with them ancient histories of stars and gas clouds from regions far beyond our own. Watching these objects drift, the observer is reminded of the vast scale of space, where even small bodies traverse unimaginable distances with calm, deliberate motion, guided by the invisible hand of gravity. Each wandering object interacts subtly with the light around it, casting soft shadows, reflecting distant starlight, and creating a gentle, dynamic mosaic of motion and illumination. Comets, asteroids, and interstellar travelers become part of the meditative rhythm of the cosmos, their paths flowing in harmony with stars, nebulae, and galaxies, reinforcing the sense of interconnectedness and serene balance. As we float among these wanderers, the observer begins to notice patterns. Clusters of small objects forming gentle streams, paths curving under the influence of nearby stars, and occasional encounters that, while brief, create small ripples in the cosmic flow. Each observation, each drift, encourages the mind to slow, to follow the motion without hurry, and to absorb the beauty of deliberate, natural rhythm. The combination of light, shadow, motion, and reflection creates a hypnotic tableau, where even minor objects contribute to a vast symphony of cosmic calm. Comets' tails ripple in soft waves, asteroids shimmer faintly, and interstellar travelers leave subtle trails of energy behind them, all adding layers of motion and visual interest without disturbing the meditative serenity of space. In this environment, one begins to sense the timelessness of the cosmos, that every particle, no matter how small, moves in accordance with universal forces, contributing to a larger, harmonious pattern that stretches across eons. Observing these wanderers encourages patience and mindfulness, a quiet meditation on the gentle persistence of motion, the elegance of natural laws, and the beauty of imperceptible patterns unfolding in the depths of space. Floating among comets, asteroids, and interstellar travelers, the observer is invited to drift effortlessly, tracing luminous tails, following slow orbits, and witnessing the subtle flow of energy and matter that animates the universe on both grand and small scales. Here, the vastness of space becomes intimate, the motion of even tiny objects hypnotic, and the mind is soothed by the endless, gentle rhythm of cosmic wanderers gliding serenely through the void. Every trail of dust, every shimmering reflection, every elongated arc of light contributes to a visual lullaby, a hypnotic cadence that encourages relaxation, calm contemplation, and a deep sense of connection with the universe. As we drift deeper into the cosmic ocean, our eyes turn to distant galaxies, slowly moving toward one another in a vast, silent dance. Though the thought of galaxies colliding might suggest chaos, from this serene vantage point, the process is gentle, majestic, and hypnotically beautiful. The immense scales and slow pace of these cosmic interactions transform what might seem violent into a visual symphony of graceful motion. Galaxies approach each other over millions of years, their spiral arms stretching, bending, and intertwining in soft arcs that ripple like liquid threads of starlight. Stars do not often collide directly, but the gravitational interactions tug gently at each orbiting system, producing elegant patterns that are mesmerizing to observe. From a distance, the approaching galaxies seem to flow like two immense rivers of stars, each curve, wave, and spiral moving with a deliberate, meditative rhythm. The vast clouds of gas and dust within them shimmer as tidal forces stretch and redistribute matter, forming glowing filaments, arcs, and bridges of light that connect the merging giants. Nebulae within these galaxies respond as well, illuminated in soft bursts by waves of star formation triggered by the gentle compression of gas. These newborn stars add subtle points of light, like sparkling notes in a slow, celestial melody, enhancing the hypnotic beauty of the scene. Black holes at the centers of these galaxies exert a quiet but powerful influence, guiding matter and energy as the galaxies swirl together. Jets of energy stretch outward, faint and elongated in the warped space, creating delicate arcs and flows that accentuate the serene patterns of the merging structures. From this vantage, we witness the rhythm of creation, transformation, and balance. Chaos transformed into calm, violence slowed into a hypnotic, graceful flow. As the galaxies approach, their spiral arms stretch into luminous waves that overlap, creating a mesmerizing tapestry of stars and glowing gas. The subtle interplay of light, shadow, and color produces visual textures that soothe the mind, allowing the observer to drift gently along with the movement, absorbing the gentle majesty of cosmic scale. Occasionally, smaller satellite galaxies circle and merge with the giants, their motion slower and more deliberate, like delicate dancers weaving through the main performance. Each motion contributes to the overall rhythm, reinforcing the sense of calm, harmony, and continuity that permeates the scene. From the warped perspective near the black hole, light from these galaxies bends, elongates, and flows in arcs, creating ribbons and loops that ripple across space. The effect is hypnotic, as if the entire merger is unfolding in slow motion, a continuous, meditative ballet where every star, cloud, and filament participates in a grand, graceful choreography. Observing this process encourages reflection on the patience and balance inherent in the cosmos. The mergers, though spanning millions of years, occur without haste, without disruption to the underlying harmony. Even immense forces, the gravity of supermassive black holes, the motion of countless stars, the flow of interstellar gas, combine to produce a rhythm that is deliberate, steady, and mesmerizing. Floating through this serene galactic ballet, the observer experiences awe not only at the scale but at the elegance of the motions. The subtle glow of interacting nebulae, the elongated curves of spiral arms, and the soft glimmers of countless stars combine into a visual lullaby, a hypnotic, continuous flow that encourages contemplation, relaxation, and immersion in the cosmic rhythm. Occasionally, we glimpse faint streaks of light from distant supernovae, triggered by gravitational interactions or star formation bursts. These flashes, though bright in isolation, are softened by distance and warped light, blending seamlessly into the hypnotic glow, enhancing rather than disrupting the meditative flow. As the galaxies continue their slow approach, tidal bridges of stars and gas form between them, delicate threads connecting immense systems. These luminous tendrils ripple gently, flowing in arcs that trace the invisible currents of gravity, adding subtle patterns to the cosmic canvas. The observer drifts among this vast, serene spectacle, tracing luminous streams, following spiraling arms, and absorbing the rhythmic elegance of celestial bodies in motion. Every swirl of stars, every ribbon of gas, every gentle tug of gravity contributes to a visual meditation on balance, persistence, and the quiet beauty of forces operating on a scale far beyond human perception. Here, in the slow, majestic dance of merging galaxies, we find a profound lesson in patience, harmony, and the hypnotic rhythm of the universe. Even the mightiest collisions are softened by time, stretched into calm arcs of motion, and transformed into a visual lullaby for those who watch with quiet attention. The Galactic Ballet is a gentle celebration of creation, transformation, and continuity, an invitation for the mind to drift, relax, and become part of the serene rhythm that flows endlessly across space. As we drift away from the grand galactic ballet, we find ourselves floating in the infinite expanse, surrounded by stars, nebulae, planets, and the gentle echoes of cosmic energy. Here, all the elements we have observed, the swirling black holes, radiant galaxies, glowing nebulae orbiting planets, wandering comets, and invisible threads of dark matter, come together in a serene symphony of motion, light, and calm. The universe stretches endlessly in every direction, yet its vastness is softened by the gentle rhythm of celestial events unfolding in slow motion. From this vantage point, we see that every star pulses with quiet energy, every planet glides effortlessly along its orbit, and every cloud of interstellar gas drifts like a soft ribbon across the dark void. Even the black hole, once a place of immense power and mystery, now appears as a calm, silent sentinel guiding light and matter along its graceful, curved paths. The galaxies continue to rotate, their spiral arms flowing slowly in luminous arcs, merging softly with distant companions, creating patterns that ripple like gentle waves across space. Nebulae shimmer in pastel hues, their clouds breathing softly as new stars are born, while cosmic radiation threads invisible currents between distant stars, creating an endless, meditative glow that surrounds everything. Comets drift lazily, tails flowing like ribbons of light, and asteroids shimmer faintly as they follow long, deliberate paths across the void. Dark matter remains silent yet omnipresent, an invisible web holding the cosmos together, guiding motion, and maintaining the delicate balance that allows this hypnotic flow to continue uninterrupted. In this final scene, time itself seems to slow, stretched by the curvature of space-time, allowing the observer to float effortlessly through billions of years in what feels like a single, extended moment. Every detail, the soft twinkle of distant stars, the flowing curves of nebulae, the drifting paths of planets, combines into a visual lullaby, a hypnotic rhythm that encourages deep relaxation, calm reflection, and a profound sense of connection with the universe. The light of stars bends gently across space, creating arcs, halos, and ribbons that weave together the cosmic tapestry, while the subtle glow of nebulae and the reflective surfaces of planets add depth, color, and texture to the serene panorama. Gravity, the silent architect of motion, moves everything with precision, ensuring that each orbit, rotation, and drift contributes to the harmony of the whole. The interplay of visible and invisible forces, the tug of dark matter, the pull of black holes, the gentle radiation of distant stars, creates a balanced, continuous motion, inviting the mind to synchronize with the slow, meditative cadence of the cosmos. Floating in this cosmic calm, the observer can let go of all urgency, all tension, and all distraction. Each arc of light, each soft shimmer, and each gentle movement of matter provides a subtle anchor for the mind, allowing it to drift, relax, and absorb the hypnotic patterns of the universe. Even the grandest events, the births of stars, the merging of galaxies, the arcs of comets across distant skies, are observed as soft, elongated sequences, unfolding in perfect rhythm and reinforcing the sense of serenity. As we float through this final expanse, the unity of the cosmos becomes apparent. Every phenomenon is connected: stars, planets, nebulae, comets, galaxies, and even invisible dark matter threads combine in a seamless, meditative whole. There is no chaos here, only the patient, hypnotic rhythm of the universe, a slow, eternal dance of light, motion, and energy that invites reflection and deep calm. The black hole, once the center of mystery and gravity, now serves as a gentle focal point, a reminder of the balance inherent in the cosmos. Its presence, though powerful, is harmonized with surrounding stars, galaxies, and radiation, creating a sense of order, safety, and quiet strength. Observing all of this, the mind is naturally lulled, drifting in step with the motion of planets, the slow rotation of galaxies, the shimmering arcs of nebulae, and the gentle flow of cosmic energy. The observer becomes part of the universe's rhythm, floating effortlessly, guided by light, gravity, and energy, immersed in a hypnotic tableau of serenity. In this endless calm, time feels fluid, stretching and folding with the curvature of space. Past, present, and future blur into a continuous, meditative moment. The observer feels weightless, suspended in space and thought, absorbing the beauty, balance, and quiet majesty of the cosmos without effort or expectation. Stars continue their slow, deliberate glow, planets drift in smooth, perfect arcs, nebulae shimmer softly, comets trail luminous ribbons, galaxies move with hypnotic grace, and dark matter silently holds it all together. This final vision is a cosmic lullaby, a meditation on time, space, energy, and harmony. It reminds us that even in vastness, there is intimacy, even in motion, there is calm, and even in the unseen, there is order. The universe, in all its complexity and immensity, is also a source of gentle, endless serenity. Floating here, the observer drifts into deep relaxation, the mind aligned with the slow, hypnotic rhythm of cosmic motion, the heart calmed by the soft glow of stars, the gentle flow of nebulae, and the silent embrace of the infinite void. And as the journey comes to a close, the universe continues its eternal, soothing dance, a gentle reminder that wonder, beauty, and calm coexist, endlessly flowing through space and time. In this last moment, the mind can rest, the spirit can wander, and sleep can arrive, carried on the wings of the cosmic lullaby that stretches across the infinite, serene, and hypnotic expanse of the universe.